Hi, good morning, everybody. This is Live Every Day, and I'm your host, Liv Harrison. You guys, welcome to Backchannel. This is the only place where you can listen, watch, and chat in real time with real life hosts for 12 hours every day. We start at 6 a.m. Eastern, and we go all the way to 6 p.m. Eastern. I'm in Texas, so I've got to say that. So I remind myself when I'm saying the times what time zone. That time zones are the hardest thing in the world for me. I got to be honest. But welcome everybody. Good morning. Good morning. It's February 15th, which is just crazy. It's a Tuesday, which means you only have me on the air 1 hour. I know. I will only be here from 8 to 9 Eastern today. So for those of you in the state of Texas, I'm only here from 7 to 8, which we like to call this day hot. What do we say? Hot Take Tuesday. I always want to say hot trend, hot whatever, but yes, Hot Take Tuesday. We're going to go over a couple of things that this is, this is when you can say things that maybe are really popular in the world and it's not like your jam, or you're noticing, wow, there's a lot of stuff going around XYZ. I don't know how I feel about that. That's what Hot Take Tuesday is. So yeah, we got a lot to talk about. We can talk about the Super Bowl again because I still want to get people's opinions on what they thought of the halftime show. I'm seeing still more. Also, Kanye is going a little off the deep end. So we can talk about that. That's a hot take. There's a lot of stuff that's going on, you guys. So let's go over what is today. Here's the thing. If you have a Alexa device, I can't say her name, but if you have one of those, or if you're on the app, or if you're on the Echo Dot, you can go to backchannel.tv and chat there. If you are on an Echo show, you can speak directly to your device. You say, Echo, say, good morning, Liv. So your magic word is say. Echo's going to write it and send it to me. If you're on YouTube or Facebook, you can just join there. You can watch there. You can hop on. You can do all the things. So let's say hi to everybody. Good morning, Amanda, Deborah, Verona, Sunny, Mimi, first time watcher out in Texas. Hi. Justin, hi. Bella, Doug, Mason, Nathan, sometimes see, J-Lo, Cole, Sheila, and Bill. Hello. Doug is drinking iced tea, and today is Allison's birthday. I don't know Allison, but happy birthday, Allison. Hi. Good morning. And hello, Justin. Hi. Awesome. Doug had a great time for Valentine's Day. Bill, welcome to the stream. You guys, I'm going to make my coffee. I want you to let me know, what are you? Oh, good, Justin. Have a great day at school. I want to know what you're drinking. What do you got in your mug? Here's my Live Everyday mug. And dun, 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 we figured out what was wrong with the coffee. So now I've got hot coffee, everybody. Isn't this fantastic? Look at that. Let me know what's in your cup. Let me know what's in your mug. Everybody's getting ready for school, getting ready for work. Maybe the babies are waking up. Grass puddle. Coffee. I know. Finally, I've got some good hot coffee. All right, let's talk about yesterday. Before we even get to what is going on today, what's the deal with your Valentine's? How did it go? Grass puddle, did you actually eat ice cream and watch Netflix? Did anybody end up doing anything? Anna went to a very fancy schmancy dinner. I will tell you what I did. I ordered in Italian from one of my favorite Italian restaurants. My husband wanted Italian. That was his one thing. He was like, let's have Italian today. And we just said we were staying home. We had a sick kid and we celebrated over the weekend. So we do this a lot. Well, we will celebrate on the weekend, but then on the actual day, we're just like at home. So we're doing that. We're ordering the food. And my husband says, let's see what our daughter wants to do. Our daughter is 11. She's in 6th grade. I get home from the day and I see that there's these notes everywhere outside. We live on 2.5 acres of forest. our daughter created a scavenger hunt for the two of us, for my husband and I. So with these little paper hearts, I was going to see if I brought any. I don't think I did. I think they're inside. Little paper hearts. I do have pictures. I did send a picture to Anna. I don't know if she wants to pop up a picture. For those of you who are watching, and like see what is going on. But anyway, she put these little notes everywhere. She decorated the kitchen table, which it looks amazing. She did all of this great stuff. The notes were hard. It took us about an hour to do the scavenger hunt. And we had to run in 2.5 acres of forest. There were a lot of the hiding underneath leaves, which we only live in leaves. So it was hilarious. The fact that we don't have any footage from it is really too funny because it was so cute. There we go. Those of you watching, that is a picture of one of the notes that my daughter hid on the property. So, Justin, you're so sweet. Thank you. You're so sweet. So yeah, so cute. And her list of clues were adorable. We actually even FaceTimed our son who's 19. He's not here. He's 19. So yeah, so precious, running around, finding all these notes. We were exhausted. I was like, I think I hurt my sciatic nerve. So we were so happy that we weren't going out anywhere because we were good parents. And then we invited her to do Valentine's with us, to do dinner with us. I got her a bunch of stuff for Valentine's Day. Really cute basket with stuff. It was already pre-made. I didn't make the basket. I'm not that great of a mom, you guys. But what's so cute is my husband and I have a favorite film together. It's his favorite movie of all time. It's my second favorite movie, but as a couple, it's our favorite movie. And it's called Barefoot in the Park, written by Neil Simon. It's actually a play that was produced on Broadway, and then it was made into a film. And the film was made in the 60s. And I don't know if Anna wants to throw up a photo or not. She doesn't have to. But it's Robert Redford and Jane Fonda. And it's about the first week of marriage for these two people. And they live in the Village in New York City. And it's the first week of marriage. So they're newlyweds. But here's what's so great. She's a total spaz. She's like bigger than life. She is just all over the place. And he is super conservative. He's a lawyer. He does not react. They are complete opposites. When I say this is a documentary of my life, if it wasn't Jane Fonda, I would be like, I filmed it. It is my husband and I to a T. And the entire time my daughter kept saying, I know, look how cute they are. How gorgeous are they? You know what I mean? That I've never seen that photo. That's hilarious. Of all the Barefoot in the Park photos, I've never seen that. But what's so cute is that Kane and my daughter loved it. Loved the movie. She was dying laughing. She was like, my gosh, this is just like you guys. So anyway, so fun. Oh, thank you. Sheila goes, total classic. Absolutely love that movie. So that's what we did. We had a scavenger hunt in the woods and FaceTimed our son who was dying. He was laughing hysterically. He was so cute. He's the best. I love him and I miss him tremendously. And then we came inside of this beautifully decorated home by our little girl and ordered an Italian and watched a great film, Barefoot in the Park by Neil Simon. So what was your Valentine's? I'm going to get to all the comments. No, Anna's asking if the basket that I got my daughter melted because I left it in the car. It did not. So let me hop over to all my folks on YouTube. Hello, Mindy. Good morning. Mindy says, hey, maybe eating Valentine's candy for breakfast is not the best choice. Drinking coffee, regretting my choices. Don't. You know what, Mindy? Own it. Because you know what? I haven't even gotten there yet. But today is Singles Awareness Day. I think you're just being kind to the chocolate. I think you're just being thoughtful. So I think you're lovely. Grass Pedal forgot about ice cream and just drank beer. I can't get mad at you for that. I think that sounds like a great plan. Mindy said, my 16-year-old got a last minute dinner invite with friends. They wore tuxedos to Chili's. They're adorable. Mindy, I can't handle your life anymore. Like, it's just the greatest life ever. Grass Pedal says, scavenger hunt, that's a good idea to get the parents out of the house for some peace and quiet. I know, except she was so cute. She's very, perfect between my husband and I. I'm totally, if you ever do watch Barefoot in the Park, I am Jane Fonda. Or if you ever watched a show called Dharma and Greg, did anyone see that TV show, Dharma and Greg? Do you remember Dharma and Greg? Totally Dharma. Nathan is totally Greg. What else? Anywhere that you have The Odd Couple, except we're married. I mean, like, we are complete opposites. So she's so cute. We call her C. C was like, I'm going to read the clues to y'all. We're like, we can just do this. She was like, no, you find the heart. You also the heart. Now you have to pause and I read you the next clue. Like, she was very much involved. So anyway, it was really, really cute. Mindy says, I love the scavenger hunt story. She's precious. And my husband says, good morning, beautiful. Plans changed. I can see you after. Yay! I leave on an airplane right after this, you guys. And my husband had a meeting away from the house. And so I wasn't going to get to see him before I left on the plane. And I'm gone for a week. Well, that just made my day. So, all right, you guys, let's get to all the things today. And thank you, Doug. Yeah, very clever for an 11-year-old. She's a doll. Let's get to today. We got a lot going on. So much is happening. So you have Valentine's Day. I want to hear how yours was. I want to hear what you did. I want to hear what you ate. Anna has some stuff for us. I was going to read that to you guys because it's so cute. She said, we bought my sister a dessert as a thank you for babysitting. She picked butter pie. And of course, we thought of Jenny's ice cream. That's so cute. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh. She went to a very fancy schmancy kind of thing. Justin, you're so sweet. I love that you're writing so many comments, friend. Doug, my uncle made popcorn chicken. I didn't even know people could do that. That's amazing. Wow. Okay. Tell us what's happening in DC. Well, I'll get to DC this afternoon, everybody. I fly out right after the show and I'll get to DC this afternoon. I'm meeting a friend for dinner, which I'm very excited about. Tomorrow, I'll do the show from DC. I'll be staying at a really cool hotel. I don't know if anybody's there, but it's the most Instagrammable hotel in Washington, D.C. I'm doing I'm going to call it a conference. I paid for it. They're calling it a retreat. I think of religious things as retreats, but it's all business centered. So we'll be doing a lot of business centered things. I'll be learning a lot of stuff. I'll be taking headshots. I'll be meeting with coaches on like one-on-one. Is that how you say that? One-on-one. And so like things like that. So, Mom, good morning. First time joining the stream. Hello. Welcome. So yeah, I'll be meeting up with a lot of friends. I'm going to go see my best friend. I'm going to go drive and visit her. I thought about flying my son out actually for a hot second. And I'll be there through Monday. I don't come back till Monday. So lots of work, but then also networking and meeting up with people. All right. So that's my dealio. I'll leave after this, you guys. You only have me for an hour. What is going on today? Here's Hot Take Tuesday. There are lots of stuff going on. Today is Single Awareness Day, which I think is ridiculous. I think that's called yesterday. Like, if you are single and it's Valentine's Day, I'm pretty sure that's the day you're aware. Is it the day after? Is it the day after that you're like, oh, today I'm aware that I am single? I think that's kind of silly. So that's my hot take on Single Awareness Day. I would love to know your hot take. Today is National Gumdrop Day. I find that interesting. I feel like that would be way more on like when we make, what are those called? Gingerbread houses, like around Christmas time. That makes sense to me. But sure, why not today? Today is Susan B. Anthony's birthday. I don't know if anyone, does anybody remember Susan B. Anthony? You probably like should. Today's her birthday. And we've got a really important Buddhist holiday today. Nirvana Day. So I'm going to read to you. Nirvana Day is a Buddhist holiday that is around the death of Buddha, and it's celebrated on February 15th. This day, also known as Nirvana Day, is celebrated because it's believed that Buddha's death should be celebrated because at his death, he had reached enlightenment and had finally reached the stage of nirvana. Many of the celebrations and festivals observed on this day mark the end of the cycle of death and rebirth. While most people celebrate this holiday on the 15th, some people begin celebrating it on the 8th of February. So any of you who are celebrating Nirvana Day, happy Nirvana Day. Amy, welcome. Stacy, welcome. And today is Megan's birthday, Doug says. Justin's birthday is March 16th. I love it. Let's see, Doug, I gave my mom a hug for Valentine's and I didn't get anything. Yes, you did. You got a hug back, friend. Oh, and your mom gave you Reese's peanut butter cups. Is there anything better? What else is there on the planet? Reese's peanut butter cups are the greatest things ever. So I believe it. I love it. It's so great. Happy Valentine's Day. Stacy, good morning, friend. Hi. Yeah, you did get the Reese's peanut butter cups, Doug. So that sounds fantastic. Okay. Let's see. It's only 4-hour drive from Pittsburgh. Yeah, I know, but I don't know if you're talking about my son grass puddle because he's living in Pittsburgh. He's living in the projects. Yeah, we talked about it yesterday. I talked about flying him out. His car's in the shop. So I was like, I don't know if I really want you to take the car on the highway for 4 hours. You know what I mean? Hi, Amy. Good morning. I'm so glad you're here. So let's see. Hot take. Did y'all hear about how Wordle saved a grandma who was being held captive? That was the craziest story. Is that a true story? Because I thought that was like The Onion or something. Anna, if you don't have that story, we got to read that tomorrow for What the What Wednesday. Is that really true? Okay. I can't. Anna, you're going to die. Grassfell says, Mindy, I did see that. It was crazy. Oh my gosh. The article was terrifying. I had it last week. I'll add it tomorrow. Really? It's real? Golly. In the Washington Post. Y'all, I cannot handle it. Oh my gosh. That is nuts. I got to say this Wordle thing is really interesting to me because there's some people that is legit. Wait, you're having Fruit Loops for breakfast, Stacey? I love it. That is legit. Like there are some people that is all they post every single day is Wordle. Like that's it. They don't post anything else on Facebook, anything else on Instagram. It's just their Wordle every single day. And I know people are trying to make the number one happen, but that's just not taking off the same way. It just really isn't. Somebody I know got yesterday's Wordle first try. I don't get it. I'm not into it yet. My hot take. All right, let's do this. Let's do hot take on Wordle. What are your feelings about it? Here's my feeling about it. Here's my hot take. And if I lose people, I'm very sorry about that. I did say that I would much rather see Wordle on everybody's like social media feeds than like all the horrible things everybody keeps saying. You know what I mean? Like I still stand on that, I guess. Actually, I don't know if I do. I would rather people just not write ugly things. Like, just don't be ugly on the internet and don't get all like, like you do this, so you hate me, or you do this and da 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 da. But Mindy says it's a collective experience. People need to connect. But Mindy, I'm not against Wordle. I am against there's some people that post it every single day on Facebook. Is their Wordle score. Like, that's it. That's all. Like, I just don't care. I don't know how you sit here and think, I need to post this on the internet. I want to psychologically break that down. Like, what makes us think I've got to post this? People need to know what this is about anything we do, what we're eating, the games we're playing. Like, I think that's the part we need to break down, but I don't think anybody wants to talk about that. Stacy says, I can't play Wordle. Yeah, because you can't see. No, and I get that. You'd have to have somebody sit there and play with you, but I just don't understand the like posting of it. That's my hot take on that. You guys, here's some unpopular opinions that are going around. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, geez. Anna says, yeah, but it's everyone. It's interesting. It's the new Instagramming your food. It's being reinforced by the wordlers. I know. I'm like, I think it's lame. I really do. I think posting it is really lame. Like, there's so many things we all do all day long and we don't post it because it's like, what are you doing? To me, it seems arrogant. Is that wrong? To be like, people care about what I'm doing on this? I have a problem with that. But it's an unpopular opinion. It's my hot take. I'm just saying, I think it's Grass puddle so wound up over Wordle. I am. I'm holding back. I'm holding back. I am. Y'all really don't care. I really care. I really do. Because I'm just sitting here and I'm like, why do you think we care about your Wordle score today? Nobody else feels that. I'll move on. Apparently, it's not a safe space. Okay, you guys, here's some other opinions. What about, and this is interesting. Anna asked this question. She asked this question. Liv comparing it to hate posts. No, I'm not. Okay, I'm not comparing it to hate posts. I'm saying I prefer it over hate posts, but how about just don't do it? Like, here's my question. Okay, fine. Just because Wordle saves grandmas, apparently, okay. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. I just think it feeds into the narrative. I think if this feeds into the narrative about being so egocentric. I'm really taking this a little deep. I don't think you need to go on the internet and talk about all of the hate that you're talking about. I don't think you need to go on the internet and start blaming everybody about stuff. I also don't think you need to be egocentric enough to think everybody wants to know my Wordle score. I think it all feeds from the same space of like me centered. It's all about me. I got a problem with that. Everybody has their opinion about you do this, I do this, you do you, boo, da, 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 da. And everything's about me, me, me. And I think that it's just feeding the narrative, but from a positive sense, which to me is how brilliant the devil is, which I believe. And he's like, look at this. Now I got people all focused over here. I don't think it's any different than selfies. Like it's all about whatever. Why you got to put that meaning on it? I'm just saying. I just think, oh, geez. How many grandmas has Liv saved? All right. I'm just giving my point of view. This is definitely a hot take about how I see this situation. I think it's feeding a narrative that we need to try to get away from. Steve, what is Wordle? Is it like Weeble Wobble? Grass puddle, what's the point of social media? Apparently to post your Wordle score. That's the point of social media? I don't think so. Like, I just think it's lame. I just really think it's doing everybody a disservice. I really do. That's my opinion. I think it's feeding into something that we are already too fed into. That's all I got to say about that. Okay. Stacy says, I never do any hate posts. I like to be more positive. And Doug says, I have Facebook and I don't even use it. So anyway, I mean, just play Wordle. You don't have to tell everybody what you got. That's all I'm saying. We'll just move on, everybody. We will move on. Anna stopped writing, I think. Did you, Anna? Did you stop writing me? Yeah. She's like, I'm not getting into this. Okay, another hot take, you guys. How about this? Why don't we play a game? Can we do that? Let's play a game. People stop talking to me. Let's play yay or nay. This is one of my favorite things to play. I think it is so fun to see what everybody thinks. Although everybody's like, Mindy. I really hoped Mindy was going to be on my side, by the way. I thought Mindy was going to be like, wow, Liv is really insightful. I'm not saying it doesn't. Grass puddle. Wordle knows how many sides a normal die has. I didn't know a 6-sided die was a normal die. Although it makes a lot of sense. Who was the person that told me the other day? That's why, it was one of my friends. I was talking to on the phone, telling him about the die situation. And he goes, Liv, that's why there's only up to the number 6 on the die. Like there's only 6 dots. And I was like, oh my God, that's right. Anyway. Okay, you guys, the game, yay or nay, do you agree or would you buy it? There's 35 useful products that actually you will use more than once this winter. What I find interesting about these articles is when you have like things that say, when they're like, this is what you use, this is what the best is. I think it's just, I love listening to what you guys think, because a lot of times y'all are either like, yes, this is absolutely something that you need every day of your life, or no, this is the worst, no one uses it. And I also love, I don't know who these people are who come up with this stuff. Like, I think it's very fascinating that, like, I don't know, maybe it's not working. Maybe it's not working. And you'll have to let me know if the game is working or not. If not, we'll just keep talking about other things. I don't know where Anna is. Anna, are you here, friend? Let's see. She hasn't been writing to me. Maybe Anna got lost with Wordle. Maybe she. That's hilarious. Everybody, check what her score is on Facebook. All right, let me ask you this. While Anna's getting the game, let me ask you guys about this. Oh, well, never mind. She got it. Okay, here we go. These are things that they say that you have to have for the winter. Anna is saving. She was saving her grandma, but she's good now. There's no Anna, only Zool. I don't know what that means, Steve. You're so cute. All right, number 1. We need yay or nay. So everybody who's watching, listening, whatever you're doing, you can go to backchannel.tv and type in yay or nay. You can talk to your Echo device and say yay or nay. You say Echo, say yay. Echo, say nay. Say is your thing. And then also, if you're on Facebook and YouTube, you guys know what you're doing. Y'all are like tight. Okay, number 1, an unbelievably cozy knit blanket to display on your couch where you'll practically live all winter long. Cuddled inside of it. I'm literally in my blanket as I type this. Is this a yay or a nay? Are we pro cozy blanket? Davey, hello. Kristen, hi. First time watcher. Good morning. Steve, Ghostbusters. I never saw Ghostbusters. Mindy says, we are pro cozy blanket. And she says, yay. Oh, Grass Petal says nay to knit. Get a normal one. What's a normal blanket? Like a cotton blanket? What are we saying? Stacy says yay. Doug says yay. Amy says yay. Nathan and C say yay. Emily, good morning. Welcome. C says yay. All right. Wow, that blanket looks amazing. Did you see how fluffy that was? Those of you watching? Steve says his daughter says yay. All right, here's another one. Number 2, a windshield de-icer. Because is there a bigger day ruiner than walking out to your car, seeing a layer of ice on the windshield, and you're already late for work? This bad boy will remove all the ice in moments. Yay or nay? I think yes. Why would you not have that? Oh, is that like a fancy kind? What is that? It's like a spray and a scraper? See, I live in Houston, so... Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. That's interesting. I didn't know it did more than one thing. That's fascinating. Doug says yay. Stacy says yay. Amy says yay. Steve says nah. That's because you live in Houston, but yeah. Mindy says yay to a de-icer. Okay. Stacy says it could be useful when you're already late for work. I agree. I think that's fascinating. All right. Number 3, C says yay. A windshield cover to prevent, see, now this makes sense, to prevent any ice from getting on your windshield, since you definitely don't have time for any of that this season. All right, for those of our friends who are living in the northern areas of the world, which do you prefer? The scraper de-icer or the cover? What if it freezes to your car, though? Oh, the blanket, Anna? Anna's in Ohio. Oh, Anna says, I don't see anyone ever have a cover. Interesting. Grass Puddle says nay. Does the windshield cover work? I'm guessing no. I don't. I guess, what does this say? It says this is a great product, really well. It works really well. It's easy to put on the car, and the magnets are great. It saved me from a lot of windshield scraping this winter. It's also very light and easy to manipulate, but it's got strong material. This is fascinating. I don't know if you really want to use it. I don't know. Sarah, good morning. Hi. Wow. Doug says, I think I'd probably go for the cover. Amy says no. Grass Puddle says, use your hotel key card. Is that true? Can you really do that? I'll be in DC. I'll let you guys know. Steve says, and I'm renting a car, don't think would work. No. Mindy says, ouch. Sheila says, my mom lives in the mountains of Pennsylvania. I bought one for her and she loves it. It works well. Sheila says yes. Y'all, Sheila says yes. Maybe people just don't believe. I'm just saying. All right. Number 4, a root touch-up for when you want to save a bit of money between hair appointments and don't want to step outside the house when the wind chill is negative 10 degrees outside. It takes 10 minutes to apply and provides coverage that will last several weeks. Doug says some people just don't believe in that last product. That's all it is. I agree with you, Doug. I think that's exactly what's happening. Let me share this with the ladies and the gentlemen. Women really got into dry shampoo. You know, that was like a big thing, especially during the pandemic. Get colored dry shampoo, meaning like I got a brunette one because I don't even know what I am anymore, but my roots definitely. But anyway, so when I would spray it, it would cover up. It was great for the pandemic. You know, at the very beginning when we were all under lockdown and quarantine and all the things, I would ship it in because I couldn't get out to get my hair done until I got my hairdresser to come out to my house. And that was worth the money. But anyway, that's what I did. I'm serious. I don't do it now because my colorist is incredible and she would kill me if I did it. But she's so cute. Hi, Jasmine. But that's my tip for everybody. Mindy said I stopped coloring in 2020. I'm loving my gray. Of course you did, Mindy. And you're breathtaking and you're so divine. A lot of people are saying yay. Amy's saying nay. Steve says no. That's because you're a guy, Steve. But do you prefer ladies with gray hair, Steve, in our age group? I mean, we're only in our 40s. Like, is that what we're doing? I don't know. Okay, here we go. Number 5, a surprisingly effective essential oil stick. I want to hear from the gentleman about this, actually. So while I read this next one, gentlemen, I want to know, do you prefer women with gray hair when they're only in their 40s? Okay, I want to know. So that means Grass Petal, Doug, Steve, Nathan. Who else is on here? Sheila, you can ask your husband. Any of the men that are listening, I would love it. Hi, Sarah. Hello. Good morning. Okay. Oh, yeah. Doug doesn't care about the color. He cares if it's soft. That's true. That Steve says I don't color my hair. Mindy says, I don't know about breathtaking, but I think the gray gives me some more unearned credibility. Mindy, everything about you gives you credibility. You are spectacular. Oh, my gosh. Seriously. Nathan says silver fox. Oh, Sheila says he's sleeping. He worked overnight. All right, Sheila, you have to get back to us. Grass Petal, I got to see your answer. He's like, I'm not answering. Mindy will still love you, Grass Petal. You're younger than us, so your opinion counts. Chris loves it when I get my hair colored and I go with really silvery blonde. Well, but that looks like a balayage, but that's really hot though. I knew it. Grass Petal, whatever Mindy says. Exactly. You are so the boy that pulls my pigtails in 3rd grade. Nathan says, I just want you happy. You know what? The men, whatever. I can't with the men today. Mindy says, my husband has a gray beard for like 20 years. It makes his old patients like him. My husband had to go gray because he's a financial advisor. He owns his own financial firm and nobody wants to hand over their millions to somebody who looks like a kid. So he grew out all of his hair and like made it gray. So anyway, Amy says, my niece is my hairdresser. I love that. I'm 50. I love it. Listen, that's great. I just wanted to know. How about this? I can't pull it off. You got to know your body type and you got to know like your face. You got to know what you can and can't pull off. I can't pull off gray. I'll say that. I have girlfriends that absolutely can pull it off and I can't. Steve says gray doesn't bother me, but most have been coloring so long you don't remember the color before. LOL. C says I slapped daddy for you. That's hilarious. Doug, my mom is my barber. Okay. Yes. Let me read number 5. This is great. All right. Number 5, a surprisingly effective essential oil stick infused with peppermint, spearmint, and lavender to ease those pesky migraine and tension headaches you get when thinking about how many days we have left of winter. So that's interesting. Is that something that people in the North need? Do you get migraines and tension headaches in the wintertime? I didn't know that was a thing. Do you use an essential oil stick to help with that? Steve says, no. I'm with you, Steve. I mean, who makes that? Migraine stick. Doug says, yay. Anna, is this something you would use? I think that's interesting. Stacy says yes. Doug says he doesn't use anything like that. That's fascinating. People get that many headaches? Yeah. Grasswell says nay. That sounds made up. Yeah. Mindy says, yay, give me that link. Okay. It's on Amazon for $10. over-the-counter medication. Okay, maybe. Are you and Anna friends on Facebook? I think my sister uses essential oils for a little bit. Because, or Anna can send it to me, and Mindy, I can send it to you, the link. I know we need a way to communicate with everybody. Okay. Fascinating. I didn't know that was such a big deal. I really didn't. Mindy, be right back. Gotta go shop. Did you get it? Did you find, okay, what it is? Number 6, a sunrise simulation alarm clock, because waking up with the sun, even on the darkest of winter days, can really put a pep in your step to be super productive before work. Doug says you're not friends with anyone, but Doug, you're friends with us now. You can be our friends on Facebook. I got to ask, do these things actually really work? Those of you that live in the dark in the north, this like sunrise clock situation, is that real? Does that really help? Do you feel like, oh, Doug, but I don't know you personally. Okay. Well, this is who I am all the time, Doug. I'm just being honest. I mean, that's Grass Pedal's biggest nightmare. But this is exactly. Sheila says we need to ask somebody in Alaska. That's fair. That's a very good point. Do we know anybody in Alaska? Because this is, I mean, like they sell this stuff all the time. Grass Pedal says phones can do that. That's interesting. Mindy says, I'm curious about the sunrise clock. Exactly. I want one that plays woodland creature sounds. Mindy, I guarantee that exists on the planet. There's no way we have done what we've done. I mean, seriously, we don't have a sunrise clock that has woodland creatures. Erica Reed, no way. Hi, friend. Good morning. It's just a glorified nightlight. Isn't it? Isn't it, Erica? Friend, it's so good to see you. Steve says no. Legacy, first time watcher out of New York. Hi, good morning. Okay, Grass Puddle says randomly call someone in Alaska. I absolutely would do that. 100%. Steve says no. Oh, okay. Doug says, listen, Doug, you got to listen to your mom. If she says don't be friends with me on Facebook, don't. Grass Puddle doesn't want to be. I know. Steve says, what's up, Erica? How fun is this? Oh my gosh, this is so great. Amy says, no, the sunrise clock. Stacy says can be used for people who can't have sunlight. Yeah. I mean, I just can't believe. I mean, yeah, see, look at this. Look at this. I'm reading it right now. Mindy, it says that it has natural sounds to choose from, like ocean waves, and I don't know what else. If Anna can scroll it, let's see. What else? I would. Oh, okay. Anna says, I think it would help me get awake more naturally. But are you going to get vitamin D from this thing? Is that true? That doesn't say that. It doesn't make that claim, does it? Oh, well, I don't understand this at all. I'm trying to read this review and I'm like, I don't get this. Guys, I'm going to vote nay. I'm voting nay. It comes with stickers. Why? It has stickers that you place on the buttons so you remember to use. I don't get this at all. Okay, anyway, I'd have to figure out. Yeah, Doug wants to know how loud it is. Okay, Grass Puddle says technically it's correct, which is why you shouldn't stare at a screen before bed. I stare at a screen every night. It does. It does. It gives you vitamin D. Oh, it has the woodland creatures. Okay. All right. I'm moving on. Number 7, a rechargeable hand warmer to keep your hands warm when gloves just don't cut it. When you're walking around or running errands, the cold temperature will get worse, and this will help your fingers from getting numb. Is this real? Is this real? Why not do just little packets? Do people really do this? Anna said she almost bought one of these recently. Steve said, stop reading. Steve. That is perfect for me when I'm going to church and I'm trying to get my hands warm. My hands get cold all the time, but I don't live in the north. I feel like this would be really dumb if I invested into this, but I don't know. I mean, rechargeable, I guess. I guess we'd have to do all the, okay, that's fair. Grass Pedal said packets are more wasteful, but cheaper. I mean, how much is this thing? How much is this thing? Steve, no, but I told my mom to get one. They have them at Costco. Yay for hand warmers, all of them, Mindy says. Steve, be careful with what, oh yeah. Let's see. Doug says the one thing I would, oh, thank you. Yes. You can't wear a jacket in the winter, Amy? Why? You can get gloves that warm up. You can get gloves that warm up? Oh, that makes sense. $20. Okay, listen, it's $27. Let's ask about, it has 10 different colors. Why do you need different colors? Okay, here's the thing. It comes with a USB charger. So that's interesting. Or I mean, you can charge it via standard USB charger. Okay, so that's cool. That makes sense. Oh, use it in a movie theater. I'm reading the thing. I find this interesting. I think if you live someplace cold, this makes sense. Grass Pedal, I think, makes a good point. We don't want to be wasteful. $27. You charge it with a USB charger. Surely you spend that much on the hand warmers. I mean, even with the gloves that warm up. I vote yay. I forgot what we were doing on this thing. I vote yay. I forgot that we were voting. Number 8. Fleece line leggings, which I'm assuming guys don't do this. Is this true? Do men not wear fleece line leggings? Am I accurate on that? This will keep your legs toasty warm all winter long while allowing you to continue wearing the only pants that truly matter, leggings. I can't do the leggings thing. I can't do it. I know a lot of people do. I think I've done it maybe once or twice in public. I can't get behind it. Now, my hot take is this. Ooh, are we going to go here? Men, what do you think about women wearing leggings? Y'all aren't going to actually tell me anything. Y'all are going to say whatever Mindy says. But I'd like to know if anybody will tell me what they think. I want to know what women think. I want to know what men think. I don't know. I don't think you should wear leggings. I really don't. Am I the worst? That's my hot take. Mindy says, G wears long underwear. I'm not a legging girl unless I'm working out. I just don't get it. I don't get why women think it's okay to wear it. I just don't think it's very flattering. Steve, you say no. I don't think women I don't think they're flattering. Like, I really don't. If you are in college, yeah, but they're not wearing leggings. They're wearing other things. Again, I got to go. I feel like it's in the culture of you think you're more than you are. Oh, Mindy's wrong. I don't understand what you're saying, Mindy. I'm not a legging gal. I'm kind of against it. I'm afraid to see what Anna says. Anna says, "Oh my gosh, my favorite long-lasting leggings are actually from Amazon, and they're fleece line, and I freaking love them. Never wear them to church unless it's under a dress. See, now I don't mind them under a dress or working out, but I wear them with big sweaters or long skirts, not real pants. But people wear them as pants. Like they'll like leggings or what? What's an alternative? Jeans. Like women wear them. I was with a group of women yesterday and they were wearing leggings and tucked their shirt in the front of their leggings. It wasn't like the cute, I'm in college, I'm a co-ed, I'm wearing leggings with a big fluffy, like sweater, I'm at the library, I've got a big sweatshirt. They were like, they tucked them in the front of their pants, like leggings. I don't think that's the thing. Erica says too hot for here for sure. Yeah. I'm all for leggings in general though. It's all about comfort for me. Plus I work from home. And I get that. No, Erica, I get that. Grass pedal leggings are easier to take off. I'm not going to question any further on what you're trying to say on that. Steve says, I think leggings have become the standard air travel gear. I just don't wear, I don't know. I think we've gotten too comfy. I don't know. And listen, you're talking to someone who deals with morbid obesity. So I come from this from a very different angle. I mean, I can't wear what everybody else wears. You know what I mean? Even though now I look differently, I'm very aware of I don't know. I just don't. Under a dress, Sheila says I'm with Anna. Long sweater or under a dress, sure. Nathan says without an additional cover up, no. Yeah, I just think it's interesting. Yeah. And he says my daughter won't be wearing them. I don't know. I think it's a little too I think it's a little interesting. I do. Again, man, I'm the only one on Hot Take Tuesday. Nobody wants to come at me with this today. I'll just stop talking. But I do think I have a different perspective because I think I have a different story than everybody. So I think it's interesting. But I don't get the leggings as pants and you tuck in the front. Like I don't get that at all. Using them with something, I totally get that. All right. Anna says, let's move on. You guys, I want to talk about this adorable story. It's a dog story, which I was not an animal lover. I got to be honest. I never was an animal lover. And now I got this cute puppy that I am so obsessed with. And now it's just completely opened my heart to like all animals, which are just ridiculous. But there's a little dog. I don't know if y'all heard about this. Thank you, Erica. I'm not down with tucking in the shirt in the front of the leggings. That's weird. Yeah, I thank you. I appreciate that. I really don't have a problem if it's part of like a dress or part of like a big sweatshirt. Yeah, sure, of course. But anything beyond that, where you're using leggings as pants, I can see them as your pants. I'm just saying I don't think it's cool. But this is hot take. This is hot take Tuesday. Okay, so there's a dog in a shelter, you guys. He's been there for over 200 days. Okay, and this is the saddest story I've ever heard. I'm gonna try not to cry on the air because last time I cried on the air, y'all all yelled at me, and y'all broke my heart that day. I'm not kidding. I was sad the whole day. I love you guys. I was so sad, and I got really emotional. But here's the thing. This reminds me of, have you heard those stories of kids that have birthday parties and they invite the class or they invite friends and then nobody shows up? I think that's like the saddest thing ever. You guys, I can't. This is gonna be so hard to read. This little puppy, no one showed up for for Heartbroken Dog's Valentine's Day adoption party. How sad is this? What is Anna saying? Oh, if everybody remembers Peter, who used to come, he now has a job, but he was always on YouTube and would be here in the mornings. Peter said that he forgot to invite friends to his birthday party one year, and it was a Star Wars birthday party, and no one came because no one knew. All right, listen, let's read this story to get our Tuesday going, you guys. Some dogs get adopted immediately when they arrive at a shelter, but others need to be a little more patient. A mixed breed named Luke has been waiting for his forever home for over 200 days, and he's getting impatient. So, staff members decided to throw him a Valentine's Day adoption event in hopes that someone would come to meet him. This is so sad. But Luke's special party turned out to be one of disappointment. No one came to see him, leaving the pup heartbroken. Yet, despite Luke's quirks, his perfect family is out there. The shelter refuses to give up on him. Oh, you guys. There he is. If you're watching, you can see a picture of this cute little puppy. His name is Luke. No one came to his party. He's been in the shelter for 200 days. Yes, Mindy says, Peter, congrats on the job. How sad is that? Oh my gosh. The Battersea Dogs and Cats home. Where is he? This is in Kent, England. Found Luke as a stray. So they don't know much about the puppy's past. He seemed to have some trauma. Luke is very timid, but once he warms up to someone, he's extremely loving. The shelter decided to throw him an adoption party to help him get noticed. They thought it'd be a great opportunity to help him socialize and come out of his shell. But sadly, no one came to meet Luke, leaving him heartbroken. Although I know, Mindy says those puppy eyes are killing me. I don't think Luke knows that no one came to his party, right? Like he doesn't know that they gave him a party and no one came. It's just so sad. Now listen, is Luke aware that today is Single Awareness Day? Absolutely. Because no one came to his adoption party and he's not adopted. Now, here's a question I have. Why don't the people at the shelter adopt him? Do you ever wonder about that? Like the people that work there or the people that volunteer, you would think that that's what would happen. That if these puppies really need forever homes, that there would be someone there. But I guess that also works with like, I don't know. I think it's interesting that no one's adopted him yet, especially if they work with him. But that was just a cute little sad story to start off your Tuesday. You're not having a Tuesday like Luke, everybody. So, yeah, Mindy says they already have 8 dogs at home. That's not how, well, but it can work, Stacey. Oh my gosh, look at this, you guys. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this picture. This is him at his Valentine's Day party. Oh my gosh. I can't handle this. Anthony, good morning. Welcome, welcome. Oh my gosh, you guys, there's a picture of the puppy. He's sitting on a couch. He looks very handsome. And behind him are balloons and a banner that says Happy Valentine's Day and it has hearts. Erica says, I feel like they already have several pets or live somewhere pets aren't allowed. No, and I agree. I'm just saying, but this is just such a heartbreaking story. Like, you would think they would like maybe even share him. You know what I mean? Stop it. They put, oh, stop. They put a little, what is that called? Bandana around his neck and it says free kisses. He's a cute one. Oh, geez, Louise. If that doesn't break your heart, he looks like, what kind of dog does he look like, everybody? What is that called? That's so cute. Anna's saying, it says he's very shy and had to get on a special diet because he had some skin issues. Poor guy. Anyway, if you know anybody in England, he does. Sheila says he looks a little bit like a mastiff. If you know anybody in England, let them know that there's a sweet puppy that knowing came to his party and he could use some love. But I think it's actually a good reminder, to be honest, even though it's a sweet story and it's about a puppy dog. If there is anybody that you know that perhaps is lonely, there's been a lot of loss in the last 2 years. And it actually didn't occur to me until this morning. I was looking through Facebook and Instagram, and a friend of mine, and I thought this was sweet. I saw 2 great stories that were on friends' feeds, like not national article stories, but these were like things on their Facebook feeds. One, her mother's husband, who her mom was married to this man for over 20 years, just passed away from COVID in November. Like, he just died in November. I also have a friend whose father just died 2 weeks ago from COVID, and they're not old. Like, they're like in their 50s. It's not that old. And people are still dying. There's like 3,500 people a day still passing away. And it didn't occur to me to reach out to them during Valentine's Day yesterday. My girlfriend, whose mom, who just lost her husband, of 20 years, she arranged for people to take holidays for her mom. So like somebody was in charge of sending her mom things yesterday for Valentine's Day. And then like somebody will be in charge of sending her mom things for Easter. Like, she made a calendar and people signed up for it. I thought that was really thoughtful. I thought that was really cool. You know what I mean? I just think that that's really, really beautiful. I also have a friend whose husband, and this is so sad. Actually, she went to high school with Mindy, Erica, Steve, and I. Michelle, in high school, she was Michelle Meckler, but now she's Michelle Sheridan. Both of her parents have passed away. And then her husband got unexpectedly sick and died like months after he was diagnosed. So now she has no parents, no husband. She has a daughter that's like the age of my daughter. And he arranged to have flowers sent to her for the next 5 years on Valentine's Day, every Valentine's Day. So she got a bouquet from her husband yesterday, who passed away. Anyway, really beautiful. So just leaving you all with that thought of, think about people who maybe are alone right now, or maybe you who have forgotten about what their everyday situation is, and reach out to them and make them feel beautiful, especially since today's Singles Awareness Day, or anything that's going on in the world. Sandra, sorry that this is the first time that you were here and I didn't even get to say hello. Mindy says, tell Kate and Will we're going to need a follow-up when he gets adopted about the dog. Yes. B's kindergarten teacher lost her only daughter and her husband of 38 years. First Valentine's alone. So rough. Grass Petal says the BBC reported Peru has 90,000 new orphans from COVID. And lovely safe travels, Liv. Thank you, Erica. Oh, wow. I talked to her last June and he was so sick, so sad. Yeah, Erica, her husband ended up dying. You guys, I am off to catch a plane. I love you all. I will see you tomorrow at 8 a.m. from Washington, D.C. Take care. Be good to one another. Think of somebody outside of yourself, and don't go anywhere because you've got Kate and Will coming up right now. You guys have a good one. Bye, y'all.